Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the P Plus flagship station after dark.
Flagship program, Draq.
Oh my God,
station,
Draq.
flagship
Don't
program.
you have this
we're
written
shutting
down
down.
somewhere?
We're doing it again.
I'm just happy
If
that
you're gonna,
things are working.
well, that is better.
Better.
Much better than last week for sure.
Much better.
Yeah, you can hear with 2 ears now, guys.
2 ears,
Dang.
full stereo, upgraded.
Full stereo.
Nobody here today.
I'm Draq. I'm your resident wizard who's playing a hero for some reason. I still don't understand. We also have Dymlos, the
How is that
master.
a running joke still?
We also have Dymlos, the master of merch.
Hello, everybody.
Dymlos has a little
Bye.
announcement for us tonight. Are you doing that now, or are we waiting until later?
Well, I think you've just spoiled it, so I think we have to do it now.
No, it's a teaser. It's a teaser.
Oh, teaser. Okay, yeah, we can do it later.
We also have Dwimble, the sexiest
Hey,
man
guys.
on the show.
Gnome rogues are great.
Oof.
Halfling rogues suck.
He made
This
me a
is the
little.
ultimate bitter
He
sauce.
made me a
What?
little bitter tonight.
You cannot be bitter for the next 2 hours. I'm not going to be able to deal with that.
Has he been bitter all day, Dymlos? Like, has this been
Been
his
bitter
attitude?
for. He knew that they were going to lose. Like, I don't even know why. Why are you so upset? It's not like
Well,
it
I'm
wasn't. It was a
upset because
battle like
I
Star
thought-
Ranger versus Elven Ranger that was like close or anything. Yours
So,
just sucks. Gnomes,
I thought
gnomes are
more
terrible.
highly of the
He was bitter
Pantheon
once he saw it
community.
posted.
We also have Mr. Nathan Napalm, Mr. Full-Time Streamer, Mr. Big Deal. How we doing?
What's up, everybody? Glad to be here.
Love to have you, Nathan.
And not to break my streak or anything, but off camera, we have Marks,
Ooh,
Whoa!
dang.
Holy crap.
the often forgotten Marks. And,
Often.
So
Often.
memorable. Let's see.
and Schepto, who's basically running this whole DAOC thing.
Oh,
Prequel
thank
to Hills
goodness.
and Villages when that
And
comes out.
We're not
whatever.
exactly
Hills and Tribes.
Hills and
Come on,
Tribes. And we're not exactly sure why he's still here with us. Other people have abandoned us way sooner. Remember Crow? I remember Crow.
Wow.
That was a good
Shots
week.
fired.
Remember Zelic?
Remember
Remember
Selick? Remember that
Remember
guy?
Lurch Mouse?
Lurch
Lurch
Mouse.
Mouse. Dude.
Oh, and Rob now with COVID.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
Rob?
Random Rob. Yeah,
Remember Random Rob?
Random
Yeah,
Rob.
dude.
It's been...
I think COVID is the excuse to get out of this
Dude, he's like,
fucking
yeah,
Camelot
COVID.
thing.
I'm feeling so sick, Draq. I've got the
That's right.
COVID.
Lipped.
What game were we playing?
yeah, exactly.
Listen, I can't help it. We're hard to deal with, so. All right.
Yeah, we can't get rid of Nathan with the game choice. He plays P99 and Embers Adrift.
Dude,
Mhm.
he literally spins a wheel to decide what horrible MMO he's gonna play.
I do.
Self-loathing is.
I want to play them all.
There you go. All right.
Have you?
Oh,
You
go
haven't
ahead.
gotten to the horse MMO yet, have you, Nathan? There's that horse MMO that's out.
No, I didn't know
Is it
about
like
it, but
Princess Ponies?
now that it's out there in the world, I'm sure it'll end up on the wheel.
Very nice.
Here's my pony MMO.
Yeah,
Market.
you got to play it, Nathan. It's called Star Stable. There you go.
Oh,
That's
Lord
just
have
Star
mercy.
Stable.
7 minutes into the stream, Dymlos is already showing off his unicorn.
Oh, look at that golden horn.
Let me just say that all the hours I spend researching and looking for MMOs, if an MMO launches and I don't know about it, it is a special kind of bad.
and here it is one of the taglines. It's a horse MMO full of adventures. So there you go.
Yes!
Streamed it tomorrow, guys, 2 p.m. Central.
Oh boy.
Good night. You might have to get into the. You have to pre-register. Apparently, it's a month ago. I
Oh.
don't even know if it's out.
Whoa, what's
May
going
have-
on here?
Sydney got hit.
It's in early access,
Agro.
pre-alpha.
Oh, that's an NPC. I was
David
like,
and Churro
why
and
is
Mr.
someone huge?
Cobbleshire.
What's up, Churro Dude? Mr. C? How we doing this evening?
Oh yeah, Nathan, you could. It's out. You could play for free until level 5. I don't know. Your horse can level apparently.
Sounds like an excellent. Oh, that's why I can attack. I was wondering what was going on.
Why is Kroll super tiny? And Dwimble.
Well,
We've always
they are
been.
super tiny.
They're lurrikines that they've always.
What
been
have you been playing, Draq?
So
Oh, I thought
even,
you were
let me
bigger.
get this straight. Let me make sure I understand correctly. Dwimble hates halflings, but he plays a lurricane.
Don't hate halfling. No, lurrikines are more shaped like gnomes than they are shaped
All right,
like
all
halflings.
right, okay.
Thanks for the follow, the Dead Blue Frog. That's an awesome name, by the way.
Like the halfling rogue voters look at halfling feet like Samwise looks at Frodo.
I don't know what that means.
Fondly. That's what it
Oh,
means. Fondly.
yes.
Being attacked
Longingly.
by a land manta. You got some weird ass stuff in this game.
Yeah, there's some. They really
know,
like.
I think they all pigeonhole it for Hibernia, too. They're like, where can we put the really weird
Yeah, I haven't seen nothing weird in
Somebody's got to
Midgard
get
or
this
Albion.
flapping umbrella off me.
Oh, that's a cloaker from D&D.
You know what we need to do is
Oh,
take a bunch of
Cloaker.
ocean mobs and put them on the land. That'll be cool.
Water.
They were
What's
probably
that?
already working on the Trials of Atlantis to ruin the game, and they were just like, go ahead and, we need some mobs. Just go ahead and slap those Trials of Atlantis on Hibernia. It'll be fine.
You guys are terrible at this.
Terrible
At
what?
Everything?
Oh my god.
All I do is follow Schepto. That's it.
We have like, a lot of mobs. Turn around.
That's
Oh,
my
yes.
whole plan. Oh,
How? Like, I don't even understand how we
in
got
a
all
world
What do you
where
mean you don't
some
understand?
people can't hit the stick button.
that. Are you
We're
calling
all
people out for
figuring-
the stick button thing?
It's a distraction.
We can't look bad without Rob
It's-
here.
It's bonus XP. Just bonus XP. We're trying to catch Nathan up.
I need it.
Oh, do you want to tell the stream what you did last week, Nathan?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So we were running quests last week, as you might remember, and we went back to turn them in, and I realized that I couldn't turn them in because I didn't have the quests. So I picked them all up, and while everybody else was turning it in. What level
Smart.
are you guys? 42?
43.
43.
40. Dymlos is
46.
44.
44.
Good
I'm
Lord.
almost 44 yet. Well, the good news is we're about to max this baby out.
You're right.
All right, we're gonna go a little around these because we don't need the land octopuses.
Other than EverQuest, it's been a
Octopussy,
while since
yeah.
I've had a max tune in an MMO.
What does that
We
say
need-
about you?
We need
It's kinda
these.
sad.
So ready to be freaked out because these are also very freaky.
Is that like a shrimp? Is that what that's supposed to be?
I don't know what shrimp you've been eating, but
Yeah, right.
It looks like it would be good with butter to me.
I would eat it with butter, I
It
think.
looks like vegetarian shrimp.
well, that didn't count. So, oh, we need young ones. Never mind.
So,
Yay.
Dymlos, did you get sucked into the Scar again today?
No. Scar Shaman, boring. Scar Ranger, the most awesome
Oh,
class
okay.
race combo ever.
Rangers of any type cannot be classified as awesome.
Oh, I was just about to buff you too, Dwimble. Nope.
Like, I hadn't asked for it in an inappropriate time.
Well, then you definitely not get it. Dwimble here is inside joking on the stream that is supposed to be funny for everybody. So let me let you in on the joke. He likes to, every time we raid together, he always asks for buffs right before we're about to go into the mob and fight it, just to piss me off. Just even if he
Just
doesn't
to
need them,
piss
he
you
just does
off.
them. Yes, you
It's
do.
good.
You
It's a
fuck.
classic.
You're a fuck.
It's a classic joke.
Yeah.
Maybe you should
absolutely.
just buff him before you do it.
Yeah.
I buff the raid all the time. I am
All
king
the time.
of the buffs. Fuck you, Marks.
It feels
You
like
you should know you're
All the
there
time.
all the time.
I
I mean,
should know 'cause I
I'm
don't
basically
ask
a
for buffs
shaman.
anymore.
Like, you want to know the most overrated console ever?
What's that?
The Switch.
Wow. That is not at all overrated. And if you want to know why, go check out Game and Geezer over on all your favorite podcast channels with me and Nathan.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. It's not on all our favorite podcast channels.
Which one? Because I saw that you said that. I was going to ask you tonight, Draq. You said I do old school podcasts. What does that mean?
I
Where
need
do you-
a
where
I
do you
need a
it?
regular podcast address where I can import it into my podcast program.
So
What-
he
what
doesn't
is your-
understand
what is that
podcasts.
program?
He's looking for it on the radio.
Yeah.
Well, it is
Yeah,
on,
you need a-
it is on
What's your AM
iHeartRadio. It is
station?
on iHeartRadio.
No.
Train them if you don't like them.
So, like, name a website. That do you know one off the top
No,
of
no,
your
no.
head?
So
It's AOL.
no, I forget what it's.
Yes, it is.
No, it's so you get when you podcast. Typically, you have what's called an RSS feed, which
Right, I have that. Right.
Oh, that's what I need. That's all I need is just
Oh,
that.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, no, that's what I need.
So that's something that some
Jeez.
people need for
Yes.
some reason.
No, you definitely
Okay.
want to include
No.
that
I'll
in your
start
stuff.
posting. Okay, I'll start posting
Because
that
then
in
they
there.
can just put that like so if you have a separate podcast program that you use, you can just stick that in there and then you don't have to like go
Yeah,
to the
because it
different
links
stuff.
it from the host, and that's how I'm getting on so many different podcast
Right.
channels is
Yep.
using that. So I thought it was useless to anybody but me. So yeah, I'll get that to you.
Well,
Nathan, I need it on AM terrestrial radio. Can you get that? I need.
I'm working on it.
Zealot,
Right.
thanks for the sub, man. We were just talking about you
Thanks,
earlier.
Zealot.
We
All
miss
right, we're
you.
done here.
Come
We're
back
talking-
to
We were
us.
thinking about remembering you, but then we didn't remember you, and so sorry.
What's up, Dead Blue Frog?
I actually used to be on an old FM radio. I actually really did run a late night FM radio station one time.
Did you?
I had my own show, yeah.
Hold on, Schepto. Nobody's with you.
I know.
Yeah, but then what happened after the security arrived, Nathan?
Well, I got fired. I got fired from that job.
How did you get fired from that job?
Well, you know.
Were you
things
inviting
get-
the ladies
you know,
over,
so
or like?
It was late at night.
Shenanigans.
It was a comedy thing, so like it was real easy to just say the wrong thing, and they're like, "Okay, you gotta go."
So you had an actual like Dymlos parameters, and you went full Dymlos.
I went full Dymlos by accident, just like
Never go full Dymlos.
just one time, and I knew it was a mistake, and I was like, "Well,
To
I'll
your
probably just
left,
get like
there's a
written up or
giant
something."
cow.
Is that what you
Ooh,
call
giant
it, cow?
cows.
That's Hibernian
No.
cows.
Wow, I'm not drinking the milk here.
No.
The milk's gone bad.
I'll take my
bitches.
Cheerios plain, thank you.
I don't think that was a girl cow.
Oh yikes!
Oh no.
Only Marks would think of that joke.
There you go.
Yikes.
You need these. You need the baby octinids. So,
Oh,
incoming.
baby Nick. Oh God,
Oh,
they're all coming.
Apparently, they're all coming. Wow.
Is this a Cthulhu MMO?
Baby Nick.
That is a lot of octinids.
Are you mezzing or should I just AoE?
I have
AoE.
not.
AoEing.
Who's mezzing?
AoE's
I mean,
incoming.
The bard
got-
can miss.
I got 2 on me now. So
He's
working
busy
on it.
healing.
That was
Okay.
a bad idea.
yeah, let's not.
I forgot who our tank was.
We got the
Listen
whole
here.
herd.
I mean, you guys keep pulling everything.
I mean, I pulled one, but like 8 came. So. Oh, they yell for help. That's why.
Oh,
Oh, those
I'm
are
not
the
sure
Nathan
how.
Wendell octopuses.
With their
Do they
little,
have a
don't you see
mouth?
their little octopus mouths?
Oh, okay, sure, we'll go with that.
Squeak,
I'd hate
squeak.
to hear.
Squeak,
Yeah.
squeak, squeak.
Sure.
Oh, what's
Never
that
go
wing
full
thing over
Dymlos on
there?
a shirt is a great merch idea. We do have a
Oh, man.
merch announcement today that we will be releasing in if, how many minutes, Dymlos? How many minutes are
Oh,
we
we
A
need
releasing?
to
our-
halftime
that.
show.
Oh, I don't know.
We
After
need
the
some
halfway.
follows, I think, before we get an announcement.
I think about halfway because that's right before we descend into actual full degeneracy.
Well,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not good.
That's
We need
probably a
those
good plan.
mobs, but there's a purple
All
death
right,
mob
so
next to it.
40
We can
minutes.
handle it.
40 minutes.
All
All
right,
right, that's
all right.
good. Maybe earlier if.
Oh
no.
well, they're coming.
Maybe.
Oh.
So-
Oh,
done it.
I got the
Run
big
away,
one.
run away.
No? We're
Uh,
not? Yes or no?
somebody
Run
can't
out.
run. We're not running away because
Camp
They're
out.
yellows.
Camp out.
They're yellows.
Camp- No, I got one shot.
Fine. We are. What?
I got the big one.
He got one.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh.
That's no
Oh, that's a train. That's what you call an
Run,
octa
Schepto,
train.
run.
good. That is a big one. Oh, he just one hit me.
You.
You
You ever had a nightmare where you're chased by
yeah.
a bunch of
Are we
tiny
really
red
seeing-
octopuses and
No,
a
don't
giant-
please.
No.
Degeneracy is why we're all here.
I avoid that kind of anime normally.
Well, there's.
Is he
I think you
camping?
can handle the one that's still.
Okay. One started turning back.
Red flag, huh? Nathan?
The big one went back.
Hooray.
The little
I
ones
think
still
we
want to
can
kill us
handle
all.
these.
Well, just let them reset. Maybe
You never let us
There
have
they
any
go.
fun. Let's not run into those other mobs
Stop.
over there.
you're good.
Any
Yeah, they're
fun.
back.
Any fun at all.
Nobody likes fun.
Well, welcome to weird space Hibernia.
All
like
those
how
other
these
ones that we
gave us-
killed before are repopping now.
Yeah, I had a feeling
They're
that
so
was-
slow.
Did you guys even see
We need
the
to
little?
pick them off right now.
You hear
Well, I mean,
the?
they're all
what-
gonna come. So there's 3 of us.
Yeah,
Oh, they
no.
disappeared.
They just disappeared.
Hooray.
We did it, guys. We scared them off.
All right, so we are
We
going
didn't pull a
come down.
Dwimble and
to the lake here.
There you go.
We're gonna stay away from death octopus.
death puss, if you will.
There you go.
I've met many of those.
Do they have teeth like the shrimp?
Yeah.
There's a movie about that.
Wait, so I got the res, so I don't have to do the prey thing, right?
Correct. Don't.
Right.
Right, everybody stay where they're at.
I still got to move
Hello,
around though, Schepto.
Archbishops.
Like you can't expect me to just stand here.
I do expect you to stand there.
I'm out of mana, so
Do you see him?
not yet, but I see him now.
Oh, there, I got him. You better be there to take it.
What's up,
Better be
Archbishops?
there.
Ninja.
I think Archbishops will really appreciate our new merch.
Well,
No, there has been no song requests as of yet.
we were waiting for you, buddy.
Every time I put in my points, Dymlos does not sing.
Well, that's because you always want a song that I don't want to sing. You know, you just make up your own song, and that's not how that works anymore. But in this
Oh.
case, I did promise that if anyone did do it, I would do it. So even you, Dwimble, if you got the points to
No,
spend,
I've already spent like 12,000 points on you, so I'm saving it for a Rob Juggle.
Zelik wants to know what the songs on
Nope.
tap are for tonight.
it is Theric's Rainbow as lyricized by our friend Archbishops.
There it is, Archbishop.
There it is.
Oh, he had the points the whole time. He said we had to pony up the points ourselves. All right. Here we go. So last week, if you missed out, we came up with a wonderful show called Therix Rainbow. And so, of course, it had to have a theme song. We came up with some words. Hopefully, Mana Rohan's out there, and we'll be able to put something professional together rather than me just singing on stream here. But here we go. As lyricized by Archbishops, who just redeemed his own song. 2 moons in the sky, I can climb up so high. Just take a seat, the lore is neat. It's Therix Rainbow. We can go anywhere. Mysterious things, perception pings. It's Therix Rainbow. JN can write anything. Tales to grow, the lore you know. It's Therix Rainbow. It's Therix Rainbow.
Woo! Instant
Very
classic.
nice.
Instant classic.
Pretty good.
If somebody doesn't clip that, that's jail time. That's jail time. We're straight to prison. Clip that. There we go. There we go.
You have to clip it because Theric will never see it. He doesn't stay up this late.
So, in honor of Therix Rainbow, we did put out a little merchandise for it. So, Draq, please hit the button so that everybody can see that.
Ooh, I see.
Go onto the store, little Therix Rainbow hoodie for everybody if you pay some money for it. Along with, of course, all our great After Dark and 101, 201, aka Therix Rainbow.
Oh, that design is awesome.
Now does Theric know that he has a hoodie?
I did. I did.
Okay.
I was like, well, we probably shouldn't start selling merch until we at least let him know what's going on. Theric shows up at the next Pantheon Con, and there's 10 people wearing Theric's rainbow shirt. He's like, what the heck's going on?
Right, is everybody ready to try not to die?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Are we trying to fight this again?
No, we're
No.
doing
We're gonna pull the.
It's
other.
scary. I
not
think we should do it
scary.
again.
That purple mob literally one-shot me.
Yeah, that's because you're not a good tank.
What?
Wow.
Straight for the jugular.
I give Draq a hard time, but he is actually a pretty decent tank.
Thank you.
No, don't give tanks a big head.
I'm waiting for the butt, but thank you.
I mean, there's
Dymlos
a lot of
doesn't
butt.
have big
Yeah, that's true.
Save the bard.
Saving Bard. Saving Bard, boss.
Right. I got 2 of them. And the third one's dead.
We are so good.
Just so
I
good.
mean, in theory, I could have made it easier by just, mezzing them, but, gotta make sure everybody's
is
on
fun.
the top of their game.
It's fun this way.
So, all right. We should be done with those 2.
Draq, how many hit points do you have?
Where would I find out that type of information?
Your character window?
Wow. This is why you don't finish characters, is because you don't know where the hit points are.
The first tab in your window.
First tab. That's a different thing. My first tab.
Oh my gosh! I just realized when the last time Draq had a max level character. Final
Was
Fantasy
it?
14. He was Final Fantasy 14. He made it to max level.
Did he actually
did we?
make it to max level?
Yeah, we did. We did raids. Yeah, we did raids.
Yikes.
Are you sure that was
1649.
correct?
That's my hit points.
Cow alert.
They're neutral. We're good there.
We should move out of the way.
Armor factor?
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh
he's
my
gonna say-
goodness.
That's underneath that.
575.
Nice.
So
Is that
I'm
good?
hoping we
We're about the same. We're pretty
Churro, I think they're tight from what I understand.
look. You can turn the quests in.
Oh, nice.
I thought Blade Master was supposed to be more offensive.
not a Blade Master.
Okay.
What the heck are you?
Champion.
A champion.
Oh, you're a champion. Oh, I had no
Oh,
idea.
we are
My
13 episodes in,
13
ladies and gentlemen. 13 episodes in.
And
You know,
also, like to
listen.
mention that Draq mains. This is his main round too.
This is
Okay.
my main. Listen, you guys have all made different champions, so
So the way to
Not-
find out what class you
So
were
you're thinking about
playing-
wardens. We've all
Okay.
made different wardens.
or
Even though
whatever.
this guy is apparently aggro, buy the ticket to Altifiren,
All right.
and we're gonna fly.
I can fly anywhere.
You
I started it a
can't
little high
tank
than I wanted.
anything.
Whoops. That's what I get for not doing it with a pitch pipe.
You guys need to do your level 45 epic. Well,
Sit back and relax.
we
We're
would.
level 44.
Oh, there it is! Archbishop spot. There's Rainbow.
Hell
Yes.
All right.
So the point here that he's trying to make is if there's a song to an item, he'll buy it. Sing us an
I
After
mean,
Dark song.
I feel like
He already has the After Dark one.
he does. He's Archbishop's has got a hoodie for every occasion.
I do need to hit up the store. I need some gear.
In case you don't know, the merch store is mostly for us.
Yeah, it's whatever I
It's
want
the
to buy.
uniform.
I just make as a hoodie and then think, oh yeah, everyone else would want to buy this too. This is great.
Totally.
Some
Look-
of us have a sense of style, Dymlos.
The point is, guys, just so everybody understands, YouTubing and Twitching, the pay ain't so great. So you know, Draq has to get us with the uniform. You know, he's got to eat. He's got to eat. You know?
We're still working on the uniform, Nathan. Don't you worry. That is
wait.
in the works. I want to
I'm
let you
so
know.
happy to hear that. I want there to be.
I'm still an
uniform.
affiliate with Twitch. I'm not even partnered yet. So,
Which is
That's like-
ridiculous,
like
by the
a
way.
hat.
Hey,
dude, do you know what you have to be a Twitch partner?
Yeah, I do remember. I don't remember, like, but I looked at it and was like, jeez.
You have to average 75 viewers for 14 hours. Yeah,
That's,
All right,
that's
come-
hard to do.
come to
dude.
me. Come this way.
that's
You're not
Away.
our dad.
you have to be significantly bigger than we are.
Where
Away
where
from-
are you?
Do you average seven? You probably don't
No.
even average 75
Nope.
people.
I only do that when there's a new release, right? So when New World came out, I was hitting 100 and some. It's a new TLP for EverQuest. I'll hit 100 and some. It has to be something hot. You know what I mean?
Have
I
you
can't just
thought
log
about
on.
streaming Minecraft for a month?
Oh yeah, those guys are nuts. I'm not gonna lie. I would totally do it, but I do not like crafting. I couldn't even pretend like I was having fun. So it'd be like the
Semi
worst
normal
stream
mob.
ever.
What you do
Yeah,
is you
it's the
title the stream that you're playing Minecraft, but play something completely different.
Hey,
We already did that. Remember, we were doing some Vanguard catfishing.
that was true.
Vanguard catfish.
This isn't Vanguard. It sure isn't.
I told a whole bunch of people about the Vanguard emulator the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and how finished
at
it
you.
was.
No, I was like,
Wow.
because they
Come
did-
on, Dwimble. This is their official stream.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just kidding. It's not.
No, because they were like,
we
I
love
wish,
them. We love them.
I wish
Zellick, we love you
Vanguard.
too.
I wish Vanguard would make a make a P99. Was I believe the
Hashtag
comments.
free Vanguard, man.
Yeah, man.
Hashtag
Let
I
us
was
have
like-
that shit, Darkpaw, you fucks.
Yeah, you're just holding on to it for no freaking reason.
Just let us have it.
Just give it up.
That's what we need.
they've
That's
lost
next week on Geese
Give
and
us
Gamer.
the code.
Or give us a
Yeah.
price tag. What's it going to cost? We'll
Yeah.
Well-
Did you know I emailed them every single day? I had an insider who gave me one of the high ups email addresses.
really.
Emailed them every single
How come you
day for,
stopped?
like,
What are you doing?
Attaboy.
it was for like 120
I
days.
blocked
and the-
them.
He
And I-
got
yeah.
tired of making new email addresses.
Yeah, I have a feeling I got blocked because I was getting nothing.
Did you
And
ever
he
get a
replied-
reply?
He replied a couple times. It was something like, at first it sounded reasonable, like, we'll
So-
investigate and look into the, whatever. And then I want to say I got one that said we're not sure we even have the source code.
Oh yeah.
And then-
Oh, they don't
And
even
then that
have
was it. And then that was it. Didn't hear anything. But we did
that's
stir them up a
terrible.
little bit because they were going on forums. Some of the developers were going on forums and asking questions like, they were talking about porting it over to Unity and how much time it would take. There was some conversation started.
That'd be all right.
Because they said that the fee for Unreal Engine 3, I think it is still so high that they probably couldn't turn a profit.
Sit back and relax.
Or something
It's
like
time
that.
for
I don't
the
remember
lore.
exactly. But it's
Oh,
something like that.
we're selling hoodies everywhere. Chero dude. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Everyone loves Therix
This
Rainbow.
is the
What
best.
what a great idea that
We have-
came of
we
this.
have
This is
literally-
why we do this.
Doubled our merch sales on this stream.
There's no way. There's no way.
Brad can afford ramen tonight.
Rob's bought that much, right?
No.
Yeah, Rob's about at least that much.
Yeah.
Does archbishops get royalties from the two?
We're gonna put his name on the damn song, okay? That's thanks. Thanks for your contribution, Archbishops.
Oh, now we gotta split our big bucks. Draq, by the way, I haven't received my first paycheck.
Also, we can't make money on it because it's likely a copyright song, so there's no money to be made.
Parody is protected. You don't need permission for parody.
You tell that to YouTube.
Yeah. If you get too close, they really will.
Luckily
If
for
you-
us, Twitch is a lot more lenient.
Well, I will say, no one's going to confuse Dymlos' angelic voice for the voice of the original. It far
Because it's too
outshines
good.
it.
Yeah, it's too good.
Yeah.
It's too good.
As a matter of
It's
fact,
too good.
Dymlos could probably sue them. Because
Yeah.
this is so much better.
I
Absolutely.
should. Problem is, I love Jordy too much. I love you, Jordy LaForge. You're the best.
Yeah.
Watch
You know
our
that-
stream, Jordy.
You know the sea shanty is
He
literally
probably does.
free. It's freeware or what are the royalty free, right?
Yeah,
Supposed to be, yeah.
But they tagged.
it's an old song.
Yeah, it's royalty free, but they tagged Mana Rohan's video of it, and they won't
So
let
my
him monetize
thoughts,
it.
I think it's because of the harmonies. I think the harmonies
Yeah.
to it is probably copyrighted,
I think
not
so,
the
too.
melody
This
itself.
is a bunch of
He
crap.
edited it too good. He should have let it be a little more off key.
Nathan doesn't have that problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right.
Nathan's.
yeah,
That's the
never gonna
Nathan
happen to me.
Napalm way of getting around copyright laws.
That's how you do it.
And it doesn't sound anything like it. What are you kidding?
Yeah, that would end up in court. I could play in front of a jury and they're like, "What? That's not the same song."
I was gonna compliment your singing, Nathan, but I couldn't hold back a laugh if I did that.
Dude, don't do that. That would be bad for my reputation.
It is pretty bad.
No, that one song, it's not second hour yet. We're still keeping it PG-13, so I'm not gonna go into that other song.
If you scroll down in the comments of the sea shanty, there's the one guy that's just floored about Nathan actually singing on key.
Yeah. It does happen once in a while. Even the sun shines on a dog's ass once in a while.
Well,
Yeah.
Sure.
Well,
I
here's the deal, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. Sometimes I do record and it sounds really freaking good, and I will throw it away and redo it. I refuse.
This is absolute trash.
Yeah.
Just unusable.
no more of this on
Yeah.
key crap.
That's not cringe pony.
Yeah, it's not cringe pony.
Yeah, you're trying to make it.
Like, nobody's gonna laugh at that. That sounds good. You know?
In the trash you go.
Yep. Deleted.
You have low standards, and if they meet them, in the garbage.
I did see. I don't know if you guys noticed this when we were first logging on and meeting up. somebody was running a dragon raid. So sometimes some cool stuff happens at night.
Dude, we need to get to max level. We need to get in on that dragon raid.
I want to see it.
I've never done it
seen
before.
Well, the longer we take at this, the less chance that's going to happen.
Yeah, the
It's
server
player
we
count
just
still-
all right. We've aged out here.
Or we just reach out to a guild that's still doing stuff and say,
Yeah.
hey, do you think you could run one at this time that we could join along and see what this is like?
Yeah, especially when you tell
We
them.
got that kind of power. We are the flagship fucking
right.
program. Come on.
Yeah.
Right.
When we tell them how many tens of people
think we're
watch, they
done.
will have no choice.
Literally, 10s
They'll-
to 20s.
They'll just be starstruck. You guys
Yeah.
have tens and tens of people? That's amazing.
And only half of them are you watching your own stream?
Don't tell them the secret.
Yeah, that's a secret.
You need to do a
Yes.
pre-dragon quest before you do the raid. Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
well, we'll look into that, I guess. That's on the docket for week, 17, 18?
19,
Yeah, because
20.
next
No,
week is gonna
quests
be.
are hard.
I don't know.
Next week's probably the
When's
45 epic.
villages
God.
and whatever
and
coming out?
Tribes.
Hills and
Hills and
tribes.
tribes.
You didn't even...
Flagship
Farm of
station,
Tyranny.
Farm of
flagship
Tyranny.
channel, hills and villages. Like, get something right, man.
Theric's freaking rainbow. I love that. All week I've been singing this song. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, he's been so pumped about it.
It's such a great song. I just,
It is good.
well done.
It was well done.
You always
Gonna
run
get
away
Mana
so
Rohan to make
fast.
one.
Like, we don't have a chance to
Yeah,
follow
it's like
and
he's
You don't
out of
even get the
combat
buff.
before everybody else.
Well, he's not ever in combat. He's just singing songs.
Oh, look, it's a treehouse.
Schepto, you should have played a bigger race so we could see you better.
At 44.
Oh, a new quest at 45.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be a problem. So
Just leave him for now, I guess.
we gotta come back anyway.
Well, I'm gonna get him so I don't pull a napalm.
Wow.
You probably want to train too, real quick.
Oh yeah.
What? Train?
Can't
Ooh,
use
a
words
new,
like that if Random Rob is here.
New direct damage spell.
That was funny. I still say he was looking for help, and you guys just let him die.
Who?
Random Rob. He
That's
wasn't
not my
training.
fault.
He was just coming in for help.
He's never, ever doing that.
Time to run.
So is Perry really terrible in this game? Big points, big points. Is Perry really terrible in this game? Is it like completely worthless?
I think it depends on what class you are.
It's
Alright.
not an Albion,
Everybody stuck.
Yep.
Me.
so I assume it uses the same
Everybody sprint.
statistics in all three.
I think it depends on your class if you have the follow-up ability.
I'm hoping it's good because that's what I'm pumping my points into: spear and parry.
I think that sounds like
What
a
else
good
do you
plan.
have?
What's that?
So what else can you do?
I know exactly.
Well, technically, Nathan, we're supposed to weapon switch.
Gross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not planning on being that pro.
I've never been a fan of switching weapons in MMOs.
The only one I'll do it in because they have so little amount of abilities is ESO. I'll do
Oh,
it in that game.
I thought you were
It's
about
only
to
got
say
like
Guild Wars 2.
it's got like 6. No, I won't do it in that game. I would
He has to log into that game first,
Yeah,
Draq.
you have to. That requires logging in, which will never happen again.
So we need to go back and get some of that footage from Guild Wars 2, Nathan.
I still have some footage in case I need to talk about it.
Do you really?
So I don't ever have to play it again. I have it backed up actually on my backup hard drive just in case something happens.
That
I
was
will
when-
always have that footage.
That was when Minus was streaming, so I don't have anything from Guild Wars 2 at all. And
I just have. Remember, we were recording like solo play. I don't have the group footage. I just have when I was running around solo to make my video.
Yeah.
By the way, I popped into one of your streams and heard a sad Echo the Dolphin story.
Oh yeah.
Like, what the hell, man? Why you gotta share that? Well, part of it wasn't sad. You could have ended it at that one part.
Yeah.
You just
Yep.
say, that's the best story I've heard all day.
Dolphins getting handsies
Oh, jeez.
by NASA.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, NASA
Those
was
hand
given.
jobs were out of this world.
Yeah, NASA.
Your tax dollars are paying for.
Yep, hand jobs to dolphins. That's a true story. Look it up. The name of the program is Echo. ECCO. That's where they got the
Oh,
name.
sorry, Sega.
For the Sega. That's where Sega got the name from. It was.
Sega made a game after a jerk-off dolphin?
Well, NASA wasn't like, hey, let's jerk off some dolphins. But that did happen because the dolphin, like, reached maturehood. So, like, it wasn't paying much attention anymore to all the experiments they were trying to get it to do. So the woman didn't want to waste any time because it was really expensive to, like, haul a female dolphin in there and all this stuff. So she just started taking care of it herself.
Well, you know,
They should
Good
have
on her.
implemented
Good on
that
her.
storyline
For
into
science.
Sequest.
for science, yes. Huzzah, for science.
Does that work? 'Cause-
Are they adding that to
Oh,
Star
this stream
Citizen?
is too much
I'm gonna-
all the time.
I'm gonna try
It's
that one.
never...
with the wife tonight for science.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Like, listen,
Do your best,
I'm a little
dolphin.
distracted right now. I know you want me to do the dishes, but I'm just so distracted. I need
Does anybody else, would anybody else rather think of the dolphin getting jerked off rather than Drag getting... Never mind.
Oh
yeah.
whoa.
Please don't ever say ever anything like that again, Drag, please.
Well,
Hey, thank you, Joppa. Joppa is offended you said that too, Drag.
if you're getting that image in your head, I'm going to help you. Just instead of
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
of the bad part, think of just the ponytail flapping.
Oh, Drag.
Churro
At
dude
least
just put
she's got
HR
something
onto
to
you.
pull on. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Drac. Sorry about that. I didn't mean it to go that far. Except
He's probably
that's
so
how I always do
pure
it.
too.
Yeah,
she is. She's a wonderful human being.
Oh, yeah.
She has to be to put up with me.
Well, that's
Anybody
true.
with any of us is a wonderful human being. Has to be. There's no choice.
Oh, you have to be to put up with us? Yeah. Yeah. It's a rough bunch here.
It's a little rough.
Oh, Golden Leaf. That's my kind of boss.
Oh, isn't that?
You can get
Leaves are
golden leaf
green.
in California, can't you?
Maybe some long bottom leaf. Maybe some old Toby.
Old Toby.
I need to med.
Are you even doing anything?
Oh, yeah,
Just
I'm
put
doing
your
a
pet
crap
in.
ton of damage. Everything's slowed.
What do you mean
because
by
of
a
me.
crap ton?
Just have your
Like
pet
a
do
lot.
something.
Do you even know what the pet button is? Pet attack?
Yeah, I haven't found a way to just hotkey it. I have to like manually click it. And
At
the
least when
button is
I'm lazy with
tiny.
the mage, I send the pet in.
I figure my pet had med too. But yeah, everything's slowed.
Got the big guy.
Do you want me to AoE?
What is ever the answer to that?
I'm pretty sure we'll give you the go-ahead for the AoE. You don't have to keep asking.
I'll just assume
Wait,
a
what?
yes.
Draq, shut the fuck up. Don't ever say that. All he's gonna do is AoE.
That's because I trust our tank.
No, you don't. You said he's the worst tank you've ever worked with.
I didn't say worst. Out
You
loud.
wanted to. You wanted to.
Hey, we shouldn't be like in there. We should be back here.
What? What do you mean? We can't be in
The
their home?
AoEs are less effective back there.
See? This is what you've opened up, Draq.
The door has been opened. It shall never close.
Whatever. Have you died yet? No.
Yeah, we did.
I
Yeah,
did.
that did happen today.
That wasn't because of Dwimble's AoEs.
That was because of the octopus shout.
That
something.
purple octopus had a little something to say about that.
The lightning thing. Just
Right. There's a named mob in here. Where's Waldo?
Oh boy.
You mean
If I
just
guess,
charge in there and pull them all?
Let's
I
not.
think so. They're
Oh wait,
blue.
there's a different one over there. No,
I'll start
Yes.
pulling.
He's the white
no,
one.
I know one. Yeah,
That's
he's
so
the one I know.
racist.
Wow. Draq, you are the worst.
I know.
Wow, we're gonna get us canceled.
Yeah, you
Found
are.
him.
I mean,
Got
Why are
more
there
coming.
ghost monkeys as well as regular monkeys? Do the ghost monkeys and the regular monkeys live together?
Maybe the
Uh,
regular
so-
monkeys die and become the ghost monkeys.
Let's ask Theric. Who knows the lore?
I don't know if he knows this lore.
I don't know if the developers knew this lore.
That's probably a true statement.
I feel like Hibernia was like the last realm created, and they were just throwing it in.
Yeah, I have a
Right.
feeling that originally it was going to be 2 realms, and they're like, "Wait a minute, what if there was 3?" They're like, "We only have 1 month."
Mark,
Hurry!
Go!
Mark Jacobs was all like, "You know what? I'm making an executive decision."
As I said, it's the Otis of Dark Age of Camelot.
Indeed.
uh,
I'm fine with being the Otis, even if we have big foreheads.
Killing the chief.
All right,
Got him.
finishes all the quests here. Oh no, we got.
We did it.
We did all of them.
slow down trigger.
Wow, we might hit max level before the end of the year, guys.
Whoop whoop.
No.
When you pump out a full MMO in 18 months, lore isn't the focus.
Agreed. Especially with 3, it's really 3 MMOs in a lot of ways.
That's true.
Speaking of Dark Ages, I haven't gotten a Dark Ages update in a while. What's what's up with the new Dark Ages?
Oh, you're talking about the official live?
No, the whatever the new one's called. I forget what it's called.
Camelot Unchained.
Yes, Camelot Unchained.
Who knows, man? They got that big investment. He's been pumping out updates.
He's been pumping out other games while he's.
He's probably secretly got another game up his sleeve. I want to say that I read recently that
We're gonna get it.
there's going to be a test session fairly soon where they're going to be showing off a bunch of new art and areas and.
Are you pledged to that game?
I have a basic pledge. I didn't get like the big tier ones.
Dude, that says a lot
Well,
right
a
there.
big streamer like you, they might just let you in.
I mean, I would double their player count at this point. Just myself logging
I mean,
in.
what? There's Asmongold, Co, and Nathan. Like that's that top tier, right?
That's the hierarchy right there.
Not
Yeah,
necessarily.
they're
in that
hiring
order.
again. There you go. Big Point said they're hiring again. Because they got money
Well, that's
again.
good.
I want to know who the secret
Take off so fast,
investor
Schepto.
was.
Just hit the song, count for 4 seconds, and then go.
Yeah.
The
Because like
song
sometimes
always,
we don't even get the song on us before you're gone.
the song always runs. It never stops. It just stops in combat.
It feels like it stops.
Well, it feels like we don't have it, and you go.
Well.
Well,
Now, can you help us
Sounds like a
develop
personal
a
problem.
hotkey to
It is a
follow
personal
you
problem.
and stick, so we can just like push one button?
There
You mean
could
make
want
a
green.
macro?
That's exactly why I
Yes.
put the green one on there.
Oh,
Because
the
I knew
macro
Derek
making in
would
this
want the
game is
green.
the macro making in this game is awful.
it's not that bad.
It's pretty rough.
We better find another
'Cause you
bar
don't
to
have
put
a box?
macros on.
45. 5 more levels to go.
All right, so here's our next question. Nathan can't get the things we can get, so what do you want to do?
Go back
That's a
and
great
do the quest
question.
with him.
Publicly chastise Nathan.
Are you talking about the quests that you would do next? The next set of quests? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Well, we can't. We could do the epic line at 45, but
Dungeon.
but you can't get them. So it's
Yeah,
either
is there
we
a
do them
little
tonight, or we go back and do yours when you have yours.
Here's
Is
what we
there a
could do.
dungeon where
What's
we
the
can
thing
all
that's
get
open to
quests?
everybody?
Darkness Falls or whatever?
Oh, we
Darkness
could go
Falls.
Darkness Falls. That'd be cool.
I'm down for darkness.
I mean,
And that's really good XP. That's like crazy good XP.
Because
do
they
it,
can
boys.
kill us?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
PvP.
we're gonna die a shit ton.
No, we're good at
That's what the
PvP,
people
guys.
are here for.
They love it when
Now,
we die. We literally
find-
like double our viewers. It'll be up to 40. You won't even know what happened.
Oh yeah.
It's
Like
it's a
the stream
random
snipers, even with the 24-hour delay.
it's a random
Yes.
Monday night. We might be all right. If anybody remembers where a good camp spot is.
I have
Yeah, I
no
realize
idea.
it's always a random Monday night.
Let's do
Well,
it.
we might as well pour it out of here then.
Archbishop, it's
Fine.
the artist is Okanari.
All right.
You
port
can
them out.
find. They're in the P Plus Discord if you're looking for them to. And several people have went on and done their own avatars.
Oh, can I do mine? I'd love a stick figure right next to my name.
Interesting here. No, we're making you wait it out.
Man.
Are we?
Your newbie period isn't over yet.
Yeah, you're still the new kid on
Wow.
the
I
block.
hate being on my newbie period.
If Nathan ain't got one, you definitely ain't getting one.
I'm an honorary member.
No,
I'm not.
I mean, maybe it's changed. and
Nathan drew his.
I'll totally
Nathan drew
do
his
his.
himself.
But I talked to Nathan a while ago, and he said he's good with the one he's got. So I don't want to like tread on his brand.
I mean, if they make me one, I wouldn't complain. I just didn't want to add extra workload.
Well,
That's
I mean,
all I'm
it's
saying.
not
Oh,
extra
here we
workload.
go.
I'm paying for him.
You pay for him?
Oh yeah,
How much does he charge?
it's
Can you say that on a stream? Maybe not.
I know.
Maybe that wouldn't be.
We're
Just
not
let me
gonna do
know.
that.
Let me know.
yeah.
Let me
I
know
can
later.
message you. I can.
Yeah,
message
let me
you.
know. Let me know.
Where are we going?
All right,
you got
where
me
we
off
going?
track.
Yeah.
Sell.
I had to sell real quick.
Oh, sell. Okay.
Oh yeah. It's a good
Prepare, heal.
Repairing is for suckers.
It's
Get stats back.
It's EU bucks, so it always gets me confused about how much it is too.
Okay.
So I gotta go look.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Just let me know at some point.
Yeah. So 45 quest gives you your entire set of armor. So
And then we'll be powerful enough to take on anyone.
All right.
That is as bad as we are. We going back to Necht?
Well, it depends on if you guys want to do Darkness Falls or not.
So let's do it.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
So is that yes to Nect if we're doing Darkness Falls, or like you weren't very clear there?
Yes.
Probably
Darkness
not
Falls.
sure.
That's the problem, Big Points. Remembering how to get to drinkers is my problem.
What is the worst that could happen?
Yeah, we're really good at
We don't
gamers,
gain
so-
any XP. And
If we
we
keep
waste
going
an
down,
hour.
we'll eventually find mobs that are good con, I would think. That's what I always did.
Okay, where am I going? Oh, you
you
guys
need
are
to
all
go
over here.
to Drumligan.
Drumligan.
We made it.
We haven't been to Darkness Falls on the stream, have we?
Nope.
We have not.
did
We
we go?
passed it
Okay.
one time. We looked at the entrance. That's about all we've done.
There's a ticket to Darkness Falls right here for free. Does it really
That's-
work? It says Wyvern ticket to Darkness Falls. They must have added that. They used to not be in here.
Oh, that makes it super easy.
Oh yeah, we're taking it.
Take it.
I love standing on the flying mount for a few seconds before sitting.
That's how it gets
Like-
super aerodynamic going up.
My favorite part about that glitch is that the same a bunch of the same developers also worked on ESO, and ESO has the same glitch.
Do
where
they
you have to be
really?
Standing on yours, yeah. I was like, yes. Somehow, an old glitch from a totally different engine made it into the
Jeez.
next game.
All right,
Oh,
it's
we're
getting
gonna
real
die a
now,
bunch.
guys.
I actually remember this entrance.
All right, get the
Tea in the
quest. Hey, Draq, get the quest.
How did you look at this guy and then just go right by him?
No, I just wanted to have the feels.
Oh, what is all this? That's a lot of sexy.
Oh, this is a cool looking dungeon.
Yeah, this is the best dungeon in the game. It's huge.
Oh, look at that map.
Before-
It's all
hey,
color coded.
Okay, stay here. Let's buff because we have no buffs.
We
Yeah,
don't
it
need
is
to
color coded.
buff.
If you see green, we're on the Hibernia side. If
You
see
know
blue,
it's serious
we
because
hit the
Schepto's
Midgard.
got that edge in his voice now.
He does, finally. That's what I've been waiting
Well,
for.
I mean, we're gonna die, but I at least want to have a little bit longer when they kill us.
You don't want it to be completely embarrassing, just only kind of embarrassing.
Big
Yes.
Points has given some directions to get to the drinkers.
Oh my goodness,
Although-
that's way
Oh,
too many
goodness.
directions at one time for me.
I
So
think-
somebody else.
Well,
is
you're
gonna
not
have to do that.
following. We're not following you, Draq, so it's fine. You
Yeah.
don't have to.
I'm not sure if there's a spot in here, Dymlos, that we can cast that without individually.
That's what I'm doing.
This will be fun.
I'll take Draq and Dwimble.
All right.
Nathan, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the Triple
protect.
D team.
I'm gonna protect Schepto. You want to get Dymlos?
Okay.
This
Since-
looks dangerous, guys.
Since we're getting all serious and like try hard here,
We're gonna fail so miserably.
like, we're getting all puffed up to die.
Yep, it's fine.
Hey, if you kill somebody, we all get XP whether we're dead or not. So I'll take any
That's the
bit I can
truth.
get.
I mean, there's probably
So-
nobody down here because everybody's done XPing.
Oh, that's not what they come in here for.
No, yeah.
Come in here to-
yeah.
They come in here for
to
realm
kill
points.
us. Yeah, they come for us.
They're just like, oh look, some low 40s. Yes.
They know that
Hey.
we're here for XP, so.
Big Points is logging on
All right,
his
let's not-
his Midgard tune right now.
Oh yeah. Are we gonna see
Um,
that orc with the red swords?
No, he's still in that little newbie.
Yeah, he's
PvP
in
zone.
level 27, kicking everybody's butt.
Okay. Get to the right things here. All right. Alrighty.
All right, what should we
Wait,
know,
I was taking a
Schepto?
drink.
What?
We're so dead.
You said you have to say "Let's ride" or something like
It's like,
Avengers
Check
Ho.
1, 2. Check 1, 2.
yeah, it's like. Does everybody have their glass down? Are you not eating a pizza at the moment? We're gonna be like,
Oh, thanks for doing that. I was about to grab a slice. Perfect.
We're
all
all
bits
playing
out your hands.
two-handed tonight.
like,
I'll-
are your
I'll
hands
wait-
on your keyboard and mouse? Do we need
I'm
to
touching
I
yourself.
mean, when you say mouse,
When you-
Ito looks important.
no,
when you
no,
see
those are
Midgards, that's
merchants.
when you eat pizza, right? That's pizza break.
We're at the
right.
halftime show yet?
Dwimble, you need to stay within the group as much as possible.
I am with the group.
I'm saying that when we're in combat
What? Why are you pointing me out?
because you're a cloth wearer and a stealther will murder you in like 2 hits. So
Okay.
I would like you not to die. How about that?
Here's some graves.
There's a lot of graves.
Yes.
Yep.
That's foreboding.
So
You'll
All
notice
right,
nobody's
we're-
coming back for them.
correct.
Wait, they're necromancers?
We're gonna kill this to get it out of the way.
Did you see that?
See, these mobs are way cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice little
Hell
sound
yeah.
effects.
Big grabby hands.
Like I'm just enthralled with necromancers.
Necromancers are important.
It's
It
an
sounds
eye.
like a
Neck
rap
E.
group.
It's a neck E.
I feel like we've gone off the left, right, left thing that Big Points did for us.
Well, I didn't look at it.
Oh.
I'm just running around at this point. So
Yeah, we're discovering big points. The fun goes away
Oh, here
if
you go.
we know what we're doing.
Here's some
That's
drinkers.
kind of our thing.
So
nice.
all right, sit here. And pretty much
Yep.
clench your butthole every time I pull.
So you
I just
won't
got
get a pull.
booted. I just got booted.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Lost the keeler.
All right, I didn't pull. So
It's the only way we can
Hey,
get
I
a
like
pizza
that,
break
Zoe.
around here.
Eden.
Or to
Zoe
disconnect.
said undead frat boys neck bromancers.
Where'd Schepto go?
If you're new to the channel, we do have a Discord. We have MMO March Madness going on. Some
yeah,
of
good
us are
time
still a
to-
little bitter about gnome rogues going down hard.
Who?
Some
Oh,
of us. It's supposed to be
I'm
vague.
just saying, as I said last week, all the people who voted for Halfling Rogues are still suckling off the teat of dead J.R.R. Tolkien.
Or they're minus fans. Huh?
They're minus fans.
Oh.
I think tomorrow is human cleric versus dwarf cleric. So that'll be a
Oh,
big
come
one.
on. Dwarf
That's
cleric's
dwarfs all
gotta
the way.
win. Gotta win.
Does it?
I think
Human-
so.
Human
Human
cleric?
Something
anything
awesome
is
about it.
boring.
I think the dwarf.
I think Dwarf's only going to
I
win
can't
one.
believe any human wins, but people
Yeah.
like humans. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's
Well,
not something I know
those-
from my life experience.
Yeah, people that like humans just haven't like went out in the world enough, you know?
Yeah, like
Wait,
hobbits.
you play
Broaden
Albion.
their horizon some.
You pick the humans of DAOC.
I had no choice. They're the good guys.
Wow.
They have paladins and clerics and wizards.
This is something we should know from Big Points. Drinkers have insta life tap. I don't know if they can do that a lot.
How much is
or-
the Insta Life Tap? Is it like half your life Insta Life Tap? Or
probably about to find out.
That's why they call them drinkers, I guess. They drink you.
That reminds me of this one. Never mind.
One with the
You right?
mustache.
Are you right over there, Dymlos? Are you?
I'm still logged in. It's stupid.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
it
wait
does
for it
take
to
a
auto log
while.
out.
Which is weird because you're not here.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
understand.
people are
Like,
dying.
You are out of the group now. You might be able to log in.
Somewhere in the ether.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta
that's
start
not
all
nice.
over again.
You know what happens right now, right? Right as he's logging in, we're about to get ganked.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or gang.
So Dymlos or
Coming in.
Dwimble, you just want to stand inside Nathan or Draq.
Yeah,
Just
you don't
inside
want to
their body.
be. You don't want to be wandering
So they
around.
can't target. So they can't target you. They can
Yeah, it
only
makes
target
it
them.
impossible. Yeah.
I turned off my torch. Shift Y, guys.
I mean,
They'll never see us.
I'm in. Whoever is group leader now.
I don't know.
Crawl right up in Draq's bumhole, and you'll be safe.
I'm not the leader. Is it you, Draq?
Is it?
Well, I don't know.
Hold on. It doesn't look like it. I don't think so.
I am not the leader of my group.
How do we tell? Hang on.
Just invite Dymlos.
Wait, did our whole group get screwed because of Dymlos?
Draq has
I'm not
invited
the
you
leader.
to join his
No,
group.
it can't be me.
No, what do you
Don't
know?
be me.
Correct.
What do you know? They don't make it easy to tell. I'll say that.
Professional streamer, not
How can
professional
I?
gamer.
How can I not right click on somebody's name and make them a leader? Like, how is that not even possible?
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna be semi-safe in this. So
Eh.
Dymlos
just
always
semi.
told me you gotta have protection.
That is true. That is a very good thing for me to tell you in college.
I am inside Nathan, so I have protection.
Yikes.
I got the red one.
I'm sorry about that. I did eat burritos today. I apologize.
That's alright.
there is one mezzed. So after you kill those, there'll be another one coming.
Like the... Are we in the second hour yet?
Yeah, 10
we
minutes
are.
in, buddy.
The after
Can't you tell
effects
how
of
terrible this
burritos
show is
are
now?
nature's lubricant.
Oh, gross.
Are we in
Not to random Rob. He thinks that they're nature's energy drink.
Oh no.
Yeah, that show's funny.
Big Points 101 is yelling at you about buffs.
Yelling at me?
Somebody.
Well, all your buffs, all the ones you buffed, Dymlos dropped because you.
Oh,
disconnected.
shit.
I need to put
Oh
up the
wow,
guard
this
on
stuff's
Dymlos
dropping
again,
a
too.
lot of money
That-
compared to what we've been killing.
Oh yeah. And you get
we're
special.
rich.
65 silver. Holy moly.
You get tokens in here you can trade in for gear, but we're so high level at this point. We're just gonna get our epics.
Let me know when you're done, Dymlos.
Almost there. Did you all lose the group ones too?
Yeah,
Those
they
stay on,
lost.
right?
They probably lost.
Yeah,
I would
all
just
gone.
recast them.
Well, Overloaded, this emulated server, if you liked Dark Age, is for you. It is highly populated, and cool people like us are on it.
Yeah, it
it's
really
fun,
is
man.
the
Incoming.
best way to play Dark Age. In
If you like
2023.
Hibernia, you're more than welcome to join us. Or if you prefer Midgard, Nathan runs a. Are you still playing Midgard at all?
Yeah, don't even advertise that. I haven't
Oh,
logged
never
on to my
mind.
Midgard
Never
in
mind.
ages.
So
Don't play with us.
So what
We
you're
play once
saying
every-
is
2
Hibernia
hours
won
every
out
week.
in the end. Hibernia won.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what happened? I told everybody I was afraid of this. If I'm not playing Albion, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't want to play. But I can play this because I'm playing with you guys. I don't have to know where to go. You guys tell me
Well,
where to go.
Yeah.
I mean, you were saying it was rigged when Hibernia was leading your vote.
Oh, it
and
was
I don't
big time rigged.
appreciate
Oh, it
that.
was rigged. We got 2 of the
know.
people in here right now. They were rigging it.
Just 2?
No.
Yeah,
I called everybody. I called in every favor to come vote for Hibernia.
So, Overloaded, I know we were not hardcore
That's weird.
Dark Age people at any point. Maybe one of us? I don't know. Maybe Schepto. He sounds like he knows a lot.
Did you guys know that one of my streams got flagged for talking about election interference because I was talking about that?
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I
That's
I
fantastic.
submitted it like, no, that's not what I was saying. It immediately went away.
Dude, YouTube
Okay,
is
that's good.
crazy. I never get
I was like-
anything on Twitch. Never. There's
YouTube's
not
flagging-
been one violation, and we have done some crazy stuff.
The funny thing about YouTube is you'll get flagged for a video. I'm like, oh, I know what I got flagged on that. And it won't be that. It'll be some random other weird thing that you're like, what?
But yeah, Overloaded, if you watch our gameplay, you will see that we don't know what we're doing.
Well, especially Dwimble.
Well, yes, absolutely.
Stumbling around.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe you do know what you're doing. You just don't do anything. Maybe that's it.
I'm doing so much damage.
Purple one. So
See, I'm nuking for like 240 without a crit.
Get used to no crits.
Yep. Crits are coming back to Pantheon. No way will they make the
see,
launch
we'll
without
see.
crits.
No.
No
There's
way.
crits. There's just no spell
no
crits.
nuke crit.
Yeah,
Wait.
spell crits. That's what I meant.
Speaking
Yeah,
of-
that's
like,
they'll bring it back.
You think
Did
so?
you guys see
They can't. They
Blizzard's
sound kind of
massive
like it. That's not
mistake?
happening.
They'll bring it back. I'm
I don't
telling you,
understand
no
what the
way.
difference between spell crits and rogue crits are. Like seriously.
Yeah, it's not fair. Is there
Yeah.
still
wait, I
hill
don't know
crits?
if you guys have been following the news, but Blizzard made a massive mistake. They are doing their early access open beta the same week as a Pantheon pre-alpha. I don't know how they're going to get anybody.
Those communities are so
Idiots.
closely intertwined, you know?
Oh yeah.
Especially with all the glowing reviews Asmongold's been given.
I just love the look of that guy. He just
He's
is
mod?
the perfect internet troll.
Who are you talking about?
It's
Has been gold.
just a character.
Oh, he does.
Well, he looks
does.
like one. It doesn't
He
matter
does.
if he is one in real life.
He matches really well for his
Yeah.
personality.
He's entertaining
online
if nothing
personality.
else.
He's very entertaining. I like watching him.
You heard it here first.
Yep. It's hard to avoid it if you're on YouTube anyway.
It is
YouTube
hard to
recommends
avoid it.
everything he does.
So you
And he just
tell
won.
him you don't
didn't he
want
win
it, you block it.
Google?
Oh god, I
MMO
never
Dude of the Year.
exited EverQuest earlier. I was hearing sounds of getting hit, and I was like, that doesn't sound like like Dark Age.
Wow, Asmongold's been in an abusive relationship with WoW for the past 15 years.
That's
He
true.
really has. He says stuff like that too.
Well, he goes
Actually,
on,
he
he
did say
goes
that.
on and off. He'll take like 3-month breaks.
Yeah, and he'll go play some other games. Yeah.
That's smart. I think you shouldn't be focused on one game that hard for that long, unless it's EverQuest.
This is EverQuest. Or Pantheon when it launches.
Well, sure, of course.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask, Draq, why did you quit EverQuest? Do you not love us?
I only have 2 hours a week for you guys. That's
Oh
all my
my
friendship will extend.
all right.
As bad as it sounds, it's kind of the truth.
When you're done, back in the cubby. Back in the cubby.
To the cubby. We got a little cubby, I'm trying to think of a word. Sorry, it's not coming to me. Sorry, everybody, it's late.
Got a pop to your left.
I don't know. I see it.
We're cubby curious. There you go. I knew I'd think of it.
Yes. I'm very disappointed in Nathan this week, by the way. He did not
Wow.
get his mannequin legs.
Oh, I forgot about him actually. Forgot I even had that idea.
I just got drank to it. Ooh, a guide. I want to be a Pantheon guide. Do you think that'd be any fun?
Yeah. I think that'd be super fun.
Joppa, hire me.
I remember the seeing some of the EQ guides and talking to them back in the day. Seemed like they were having a lot of fun.
Did you have a good time on that Overloaded? Was that something you enjoyed doing, or did you get burnt out real quick, or what was that? What was your experience like?
I have not heard about that Archbishop.
Oh, Nathan.
What's that?
Wait, maybe I have.
Take them below
think-
your
I
cam.
think you
That's
did.
hilarious idea.
Didn't you post that urethra time traveling skit, Nathan?
Yeah, I did. It's on
Oh.
Crunch Pony. Yeah, I'll have to look on which episode.
Oh, that was your old stuff. That was one of the last episodes that you did for the season, like second to last, maybe?
Yep. That sounds right. Sounds right.
Because I was still on the edge of my seat waiting for the MMO Cop finale.
No, it was earlier than that, Dwimble.
Was it?
I thought it was, but I'm not sure.
You're making me try to think of my cringe lore. I'm trying to play a game here. I don't have time for cringe lore right now. I'm trying to keep you guys alive. And not Schepto at all. He's not doing anything. It's just 100%
Yeah.
me.
Pretty worthless, just yelling at us, basically.
Get in the cubby.
Right.
Nathan's already 43. We're rocking and rolling.
I know it's a good XP.
How far into 43 are you? Or did you just hit it?
I just hit it a few kills ago, but I'm already on almost another bud.
Hell yeah.
Bubs are such a good idea.
Rob's going to
Yeah.
be so pissed. He's going to come back next week and be 10 levels down. He's what we call this pulling a Zealot.
Oh, brutal.
Oh no!
No mercy.
Oh no!
Oh, and the jokes in
It's a
chat.
low blow.
Yeah, that's what I
He's
said.
there. He's a low blow, Zelik. Low blow.
Would you like some aloe vera for that burn? It's all right, buddy. You're not missing much. It's just ragging on Draq for 2 hours straight.
He took a 5-minute break. How many Chinese kids do I have to put through college to get power level back up?
We could do it. We could find enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chinese kids are a dime a dozen.
Oh my gosh. It's just an expression. He
Oh
didn't mean it.
boy. Pantheon Plus.
Oh, did you guys see that worms
Someone
fell
just
from the
died.
sky in China yesterday? You
I
guys saw
did
that?
see that. What the fuck was that about?
Wait,
I
what?
don't know, but I was so mad that I didn't know that before we did our podcast. We could have totally.
Oh,
talked
that's
about
on next week, buddy.
it. Yeah.
Tune in for news shit.
A news hit, I think it
News
is actually.
News hit. News shit. News hit. Yeah, news hit.
New shit, maybe. I
New
don't know.
shit. New shit.
Producer hasn't gotten back to me yet.
I thought that was going to be so stupid, but it was so good. It was so
Dude, I
good.
loved it. That's my
It was so
favorite part.
good.
I like how we argued about it again at the end.
Yeah, it goes right back into it.
Just because it was good doesn't mean it wasn't stupid.
Yeah, that's
it
fair,
was.
that's
It
fair.
was very stupid, but it was also good.
Oh, I'm getting seals.
listen to
What
it,
are those
bitches.
for?
You can use them to trade in to get gear
Oh, man.
up towards the entrance.
That's nice because it doesn't take up every bag slot of my inventory for a
Right.
year.
Right.
Hey, you guys
I wanna
actually
say-
have strength.
Gear drops used to be really rare in Dark Age Camelot.
Yeah, I remember.
It was not like this. I remember buying the little crappy gear from vendors.
Crafted.
and
That first-
crafted.
Yeah, we
That
did
first
the
term was
crafting
correct.
thing.
Nathan, that first
What's
term
that?
was correct. Gear drips. It dripped real slow
yeah.
right into your bag.
Very
Actually,
slow
you used to have
drips.
to You used to have to pick it up off the ground. Remember?
Oh yeah, the little bag would be on the ground.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You have to click it like 100 times. It never just did it the first time.
And how was this your favorite game again?
Dude, there wasn't a lot of options, okay?
EverQuest existed.
Yeah.
I will say it's pretty good.
I got addicted
When we played
to
it
this
back in the
game.
day, it was not fun, but I'm having a lot of fun right now.
I like this game. I still feel like it's got a wide variety of options. Like when you're like, what are we going to do today?
Yeah,
There's just there's a lot of activity.
The classes are brilliant.
Yeah.
there's good classes for sure.
Very good class.
You can have a sucky MMO, but if you have good classes, like
You'll be all right.
you'll be
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah, it brings it up a couple notches.
dude.
Then, and since we know that to be true, as self-evidenced, why does all the MMOs now want to be like, oh yeah, classless?
Dude,
What? What's up with
Lincoln
that?
on
It's
MMOs.
awful.
That's just not the way for anything.
I think they just want to make it harder for people to argue about, like, what's the meta, etc.
Well, and it depends on the way you go too, because if you're talking about like Project Gorgon, they don't really have, specific classes. You can dabble in a couple different things, and I think that went real well. I think you can really make an identity with, just picking a couple things and mixing it together.
Yeah, they did it better because there were so many options. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like all the new MMOs, they're like, oh, pick your weapon, and that's your class. I'm a sword person.
Yay,
I feel
sword.
like saying you're going classes is one step below that you're gonna have an open world RPG. It's just like that second step.
It's sandbox.
Sandbox.
We're gonna sandbox. Yes, I'm gonna have
Sandbox,
a
that's what he
sandbox classless
I know what he
MMO.
meant,
Well,
yeah.
that means you're just basically not
Sandbox.
doing anything. You're
Yeah.
just throwing some stuff together. It's awful.
Just let the player
Sandbox.
do all the work, and you get paid for it. It's genius. It's genius business model.
I mean, you're basically one step away from Nathan's MMO, where you have to unlock the cash shop.
Yeah, you unlock everything. Like, actually, guys, the game doesn't do nothing. It's a black screen. Somebody has to unlock the character select, all the classes, the opening, everything.
Straight genius.
Have you
There's
contacted Game and Go about this?
Got to unlock the quest.
I think they're in.
I thought
Color-
Game Go was backing Nathan's game. I thought that's how that was going.
Yeah, it is Game Ago. Yeah, Game Ago. They funded it immediately. I just wrote it on a napkin, and Game Ago was like, "We're in." I didn't even tell them about it. It showed up at my house when I wrote it down.
That's so
Awesome.
great.
Pretty sure Hills and Tribes is going to be a sandbox.
Oh, I can't wait for Hills and
It's gonna be a
Tribes.
big
It's
deal.
going to be a Pantheon killer.
Ooh, the Pantheon Killer. Hills and Tribes.
Tribes.
That's a lot.
My bad.
Good deal.
Marks, what are you doing?
He
I'm
just
helping.
gets tired and
Bored.
real bored because he doesn't want
I
to
was
join in the
helping.
conversation.
I mean, I don't know your definition of help, but
That's not it, huh?
that's not it. No.
He
You're
feels
supposed to be the glue.
he feels
and
bad
you are
that Random
being-
Rob's not here tonight, and he's just like, how can I
Yeah.
spice it up a little bit?
In memory of Random Rob, yeah.
He's training us in memorandum, in memoriam.
Yeah, but nobody
You're
died.
supposed to
Not
be the
memorandum.
glue, but you're being the paint thinner.
Yeah, stop being the paint thinner.
Yeah.
Stop huffing the paint thinner.
Well, there you
But it
can pull
smells so
that
good.
one. That's mezzed.
You did it.
Been
Who
doing
did
it
that?
the whole time.
Who did that glorious pull just now? Was that Draq?
Schepto.
No, that was
No.
Kroll.
Oh,
Jack never pulls.
well.
No, you guys
Alex.
don't like it when I pull. You're all.
We don't. You're awful.
Here,
Yes.
here. Stop moving, Marks. Stop.
They can't
You-
do it. They can't do
You know,
it.
Like,
you know who can teach you to pull really well?
that is your new nickname. Is Danger. That's the name of that weapon. It's fucking Danger.
Bill Robinson.
Who's that, Nathan? I
Oh,
hope I'm guessing right.
Oh yeah, if you want to learn how to pull really well, I hear you can go take a class at NASA, or they teach some really good pulling and tugging lessons.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I thought you were going with.
Offhand
That-
only.
Oh, is it?
Squeak, 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 squeak.
No, that's terrible.
See, in this day and age, NASA could have funded their whole program by giving that chick and the dolphin an OnlyFans.
Oh, true. That'd have been huge.
We would be living on Mars.
It won't let you put it in your main hand, Marks, at all.
Nope.
Hmm.
Left hand only.
Oh.
It's Dymlos' favorite class, Nightshade or Ranger.
Ugh. Actually, the Ranger wasn't too bad.
There were just 5 billion of them.
It's pretty
What's
good.
that?
It has a debuff on it too. It procs a debuff.
That's always nice. Like when you got that Darkness Dagger as a rogue in Guck. Love that shit.
Oh yeah.
So is there any word on the official live server, Nathan?
That's what I thought you were asking earlier. Unfortunately not. I just checked yesterday. I
Okay.
check every couple of days. They haven't even mentioned it, so...
So basically what you're saying is all we got coming out for new stuff is that 3-person barely co-op thing.
Yeah, I think for what we
Barely.
is likely going to come out is that Wayfinders, is
Yeah,
that what's called, I
Wayfinder,
think, the one
yep.
you're talking about?
Yep.
And then also...
Got this
Diablo
one,
4.
Draq. Get
We
another
got
one.
Diablo 4 pretty soon.
Yeah, if you are not in the Pantheon pre-alpha, you can use the app to order a double down from KFC and get in that early access.
Can we
beta
talk about
this
that
weekend.
fucking double down?
Let's
before
talk
we
about
get
that
into
double
this?
down. I didn't know that you could win a Diablo 4. Is that what you're talking about, Diablo
No,
4?
you don't win. It's like instant. You get the access to this weekend's test, which is
Nuh-uh.
poorly timed. Yes.
For buying one? Yeah, I can't do the
Yes.
test. It's Pantheon. I was
Well, it
actually
goes
gonna
past
pre-order
the
it
test.
today, and then I
It
saw
goes
the date. And
past
I was
the
like,
test.
never
It's
mind.
a full 2-day.
Yeah.
The real test, Nathan, is if you can eat it and not die by the time the beta actually comes, because that thing is like gives you a straight heart attack.
Like
That
bread.
is beautiful.
Replace the bread with chicken. Let's go.
Yes,
What do you
yes,
got?
yes,
That's
It's
been
so
out
good.
before.
it has.
Yeah.
I liked
So
it.
good.
Chicken's
I
healthy.
liked it back in the day. Yeah.
I don't
Especially
know
deep
if
fried.
I don't know if KFC chicken is healthy, Draq. There's a
Yeah.
difference.
But it's delicious.
It is
It is
also
better
delicious.
It's better than churches.
We're a bunch
Whoa.
of fat guys
Whoa.
playing MMOs all the time.
That's
Do
not-
you think
Hey,
health is
I
our
don't
How
like
do you
turkey.
know how do you know everybody's fat, Dwimble? You just assume my weight?
My weight.
the hell?
I'm
If
sorry,
you're not
I'm sorry,
actual
I'm sorry.
fat, you're skinny fat.
Marks,
You're
Marks,
one or the other.
Are you fat?
Hey, you guys have all seen me without a shirt. Yeah, can I join the fat club? Am I?
Oh,
have I
you're
made
in.
it?
You are
That's
in.
sweet.
buddy.
Yeah.
I've wanted to be in that club my whole life. I
Once
finally
your
made it.
nipple lasers start pointing down,
Thank you. That's a great way to know. For anybody else out there that was wondering how you could tell.
Who just checked? Who's checking?
Mr. C's still concerned about our health. He's trying to get us to eat the grilled KFC.
He's like, I like these streams, please.
I don't,
Oh,
if you get the
God.
grilled ones, you can play Pantheon on release.
You might live long enough.
I mean, if you ask Dwimble, he might buy you all one. He'll just buy 14 of them and just hand them out on the stream.
He's creating so many logins. He's going for that pre-alpha login.
We could have had a Diablo 4 giveaway tonight if he would have just bought all the double downs. Get all the people in the channel.
I would have had to give someone access to my email account because I would have been dead.
I don't think it's a requirement. I don't think you have to eat it, Dwimble. I don't think like it's like inside the double down. I don't think it's like
Well,
a piece of paper with a code on it. You have to eat the whole thing before it appears.
It,
Hey,
it
would you-
appears in the PCs.
Oh,
If you guys were offered an option to where that somebody will come cryogenically freeze you, and to you, it'll be instantaneous that you'll wake up on launch day of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Would you do it?
Oh yeah, I love
If
Demolition
all your
Man.
bills and everything were taken care of, like forget about money, like you're gonna be your family, everybody's gonna be fine. They'll be paid for.
But no,
Is
no,
this
they're
just-
not gonna. They're gonna be fine while they're alive, but they're not gonna be alive when you're woken up.
Why?
It'll
take that long? Okay, so your whole family gets cryogenically frozen with you then, just in case,
Just in case.
Because it would suck to be like that. What was that movie where the guy goes to space and comes back and his daughter's older than he is? Remember that? What was that movie? With Matthew McConaughey?
I'm already
Oh.
out.
Who watches
but-
his movies?
I'm
It's
already
been
out.
done a few times, like Demolition Man, Fallout 4.
I drove a Lincoln long before it was cool to drive a Lincoln.
Austin Powers did it.
Worked out real well for him.
The epic pee he did afterwards.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, this has been a pretty good camp.
Yeah, this is the best. Darkness Falls is the best.
Let's go deeper.
Dwimble, what are you doing? Get your pet out of there.
He must be out of mana. We've been pulling too much.
Well, tell his ass to sit down.
I can't. There's two options: attack and release.
That's Dwimble's entire love life right there.
It's all release.
Oh, that's cold.
Regular release or self-release?
I think
Catch
you know.
catch and release.
Catch and release. Might be time to up the standards there, Dwimble.
What's a standard?
No.
Yeah, if a girl's standards are low enough for me, I don't want them because I don't want a girl without taste.
Our single people ain't gonna find no girls hanging around with us.
That's
oh,
true.
the ladies all love our stream.
The ladies do not love our stream. Yeah, the single guys need to work their way into the Tuesday night stream. That's your problem.
Oh, true.
What?
That's got the most female to male ratio in MMO history.
Of all
They're all
time,
married.
forever since the beginning. We're 50% female.
They're all married.
I false. Oh yeah, that's true.
Right,
Married
but they're
just
bringing
means they have
their
to go home at night.
female friends with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you let me know when that happens.
Literally 10s to 20s of female viewers.
There's plenty of fish in the sea, but they're not all edible.
Listen,
Ain't that the truth?
we need to start some like knitting stream or something so Dymlos can start to shift the narrative.
Knitting?
I feel like Dwimble just like said like a Cannibal Dad quote or something, and everybody just kind of acted like it was normal.
You can steal that. No one watches this stream anyway.
I love mindless murder hobo. This is my favorite
I
part
mean,
of
and
it.
it's
Yeah, me too.
it's a little bit intense too. Like you actually have to pay attention a little bit.
I mean, we should
Oh,
go
not
deeper.
really.
This
With
is
like
too
not
easy.
playing a wizard?
Well, maybe I'm just not used to it.
We only
Definitely
have
not
20
used to
minutes
it.
or so for a total party wipe. So should we go deeper?
Sit, stand,
maybe.
assist, nuke, sit. what the problem is.
We're the goal here at Dwimble is to get Nathan to 45, not go down and die in the bottom.
I'm almost halfway to 44.
So
And then I can grab, I'll probably get to 44 tonight, and I can do those quests that I was supposed to do last stream solo before next stream.
Yeah. There's no Lotro leveling this week, so.
Yeah, I'm already good on Lotro. I got all the way up. I couldn't do it, Draq. I couldn't do it. There's no excitement in hitting 50 the day before, so I got halfway through 49, and I was like, no, I gotta get the rest tomorrow. Gotta be a little bit of excitement.
Just that little edge.
That little edge of like, am I gonna make it? The whole stream's dependent on you. You better get it.
I'm curious to see how it's gonna go. Like,
Nathan's a man that loves pressure.
I do
He
like
just loves
pressure.
pressure
I really do.
everywhere.
I really do. Apply the pressure.
do you think we're well geared?
Mm-mm. My gear is straight garbage. Like level 20 pieces.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking too. Are we just gonna get destroyed by this raid?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Is that tomorrow?
bad.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, I hate that I raid while you guys are going to get destroyed.
We're gonna get destroyed. It's gonna be quite ridiculous.
One shot everywhere.
I mean, we're still celebrating beating a level 15 dungeon.
Well, you know,
what you're saying
that's
it's gonna
good.
be like that troll when we were out in RVR. Is that
Yeah.
basically what it's gonna be?
Except for it's even more embarrassing when it's an NPC, I feel like.
When the AI
Pantheon Plus,
tells you-
your place for embarrassing MMO play.
If you
We
want to know
teach
how to
humility
suck, you
daily.
can definitely watch us.
So, honest opinion, Draq, who are better MMO players, us or like the
Oh, you
101
can't
and
know.
201?
Come on.
You can't say that.
You-
You can't
you
do
know, you know what you should make a you should make a shirt or something that says "We make you feel better about yourself."
Funding other people's PvP tokens for 20 years.
Yes.
That's right.
Pantheon Plus After Dark. You're not as bad as us.
Now we should take votes on how many times you guys would have died in here if it wasn't for me here.
Oh.
You know,
don't give yourself that
Actually,
much
you know
credit.
what? You probably wouldn't even be in here. That's the big because you wouldn't have been able to
we wouldn't
find
have
it.
found it. Yeah.
We'd be
Where was
level
it again?
22.
Still be roaming in the newbie area,
You've
trying
been-
to figure
You've
out.
given Marks this whole, 2 months off, because normally he's the guy we make do all that.
He's enjoyed it.
You sound like the guy in Princess Bride when he's talking to Andre the Giant about where he would have been without him.
Inconceivable, Dwimble. I can't believe we haven't gotten jumped yet.
Yeah,
I know.
nothing.
Well, it's
Good
late
luck.
at night, and we're in a larger group of people.
So you think
Yeah, I
this is
bet
just-
you some stealthers have seen us, but they can't.
This is the stealther area. If they come this far up, yeah, they're just.
they're looking for a single?
Well, yeah. It depends on if it's true that it's open to everybody, then
It is.
it's not as intense, I guess.
Yeah, they did make it like
Oh.
that on this server. Anybody can come at any time.
Yeah, because it's a different feeling because back in the day when it opened, everybody was like, get in, like go.
And if you were in there when it switched, you were like, get out!
Yep, 100%.
Well, yeah, that's why stealthers stayed in, because then they knew people were XPing, and they'd go to the side who had it and kill stragglers.
My proudest moment ever playing this game was I logged out in Darkness Falls, because we'd had Darkness Falls for like all week. So I was like, I'm just logging out here. Like, we're going to have it tomorrow, and this is where I'm going to come, so oh well. I don't remember why I was in Darkness Falls, because... Oh, I do. I was almost 50. I was doing the long grind, 49 to 50. And I logged in. We didn't have it. So I was trying to make my way out. And I fought like 4 different... But they were single. You know what I'm saying? Like, one would attack me. I took them out. I fought 4 all the way back out. Or back to the entrance. Because you can't just leave. But back to the entrance. This is my proudest moment in all my Dark Age history.
Is it a really nasty grind from 49 to 50?
Probably not on this server, but it was back. It was really bad back then.
Yeah, it was pretty slow back in the day. I remember. Plus, by the time you hit like 45, everybody always wanted you in RVR.
Yeah.
They're like, no, don't go experience. Come help us defend the keep.
Yeah.
So you're always
you can hit good enough to hit somebody.
Yeah, but so you were always being distracted.
And tanks are, if I'm remembering correctly, I think they would invite me to groups just to put guard and protect on people. Like they didn't even care about my damage.
Do whatever else.
Extra. Yeah. I might be wrong, but that's what I remember.
What other colors did you make the Theric Rainbow hoodie?
I don't know. I just
or is
picked
it green only?
I just picked
gray,
some.
green, and red. I think.
I thought about it when I was doing it. I was like, "Oh no, Dymlos is gonna want to say," but I was like, whatever. I don't have time to mess with it.
Why did you pick red?
I mean, it might not be red. That's what I thought. Hang on, I'm gonna check.
It's like a purple in there, a green.
Like a sky blue would look great with a rainbow.
Oh, what were we thinking?
Yeah,
Sky
it's a
blue, of
maroon.
course.
It's a maroon color. It's maroon, green, and gray.
All right,
You and
maybe
that
we don't
fucking
need to
gray
do
Draq, I
anything.
swear to God.
Archbishop ordered a gray. He loves him and I are like.
Yeah, but he wanted black. You just didn't have it. Got the closest thing. I don't know. That gray does look pretty good, I gotta say.
It is bright and colorful, so yeah.
Yeah, you don't want the hoodie to take over. You want the image to be the focal point, not the hoodie color.
Yeah, actually,
Don't talk to me.
It could be the model, but the gray's looking pretty good.
It could be the model.
It could just be the model making it look so good. I don't know.
That's why I didn't become a model. I didn't want people to think less of themselves when they put on the clothes.
Oh, yeah, that's so kind of you, Dwimble.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear
Keep
something
sharing that
hilarious?
goatee.
When I was 19, I was a model for Rue 21 when they sold men's clothing.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Steve used to come because I would do like live modeling for him, and he made fun of me for it.
Did you like get the clothes?
Yeah, I did. I did get some, not all the time, but they would give me a bunch of samples to wear around or whatever.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that why you're so comfortable exposing yourself these
Maybe.
days?
I'm
sounds
hoping
that
these people that are modeling these this merch is in our guild. Did they find these people?
It certainly is not like a really terrible superimposed picture.
It's totally not.
It's definitely professionally.
It's definitely.
Someone printed out a shirt and is wearing one of the hoodies. And
That magnet, that is actually Draq's refrigerator.
yeah, exactly.
I gotta order a couple of magnets for sure.
I do
Good
too. I need to hit up the store pretty hard. Got to get that 101. That's a good shirt. That's a well-designed shirt right there.
Surprised you don't have like tumblers on there. And come on, Draq.
They don't have the option.
Yeah, I'm somewhat
We've
limited.
kind of. There's a lot of stuff that you would think would be cool on there. Like we were looking at beanies, but
Would you like
don't-
a Pantheon Plus women's swimsuit?
Well,
you
the
go.
problem,
I
guys, the
mean-
problem is that the little sweatshop kids don't know how to make those things yet.
Can you get the Pantheon Plus
What?
logo on pasties?
wow.
Hey, Overloaded, we're
Oh.
what? Like we're somewhere between
mean-
44 and 46.
I mean, where's the Pantheon Plus panini maker? You know. And-
Oh, buddy, don't you start.
yeah. Oh, get the like toaster.
I'm pretty sure we need a Pantheon Plus mustard as well.
you
I think
get-
we
you
need
get-
a
you
we
get
need a
the- yeah, you
Draq
get-
Dymlos grill. That's what we need. Draq Dymlos grill.
Yes.
or you get a toaster or a waffle maker that makes the After Dark logo
Yes.
on your
Oh.
waffles.
On the waffle.
Like a toaster, it's
Just
like
spits 'em out.
Virgin Mary appeared on my toast, but it's the Pantheon Plus. It's like this means something.
Can we get Pantheon Plus cookie cutters?
There you go.
Ooh.
That sounds
of
manageable.
everybody.
Everybody's
Yeah.
face.
Oh my
Do
god.
that with some 3D printing. Might be
Archmissions
pretty
just
easy.
took it to the next level.
Dude, then you can do a competition. See, this is sneaky, but it's good. Best decorated Pantheon Plus cookie wins a pledge package. And what you're doing there is
Ooh.
you're saying you have to buy our product to even enter. You see? You see?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Genius.
Genius.
Man, Nathan, you are the
just gave it
king.
away.
Huh?
We're gonna
Well,
make
you
those
know,
with dozens
no
of
one's
pennies off
watching.
this.
It's almost 1 a.m. We got 23. Oh, we got 23
This is the
people
most-
still?
The most views we've had.
I love our viewers. You guys are the best.
Yes, they really
Who stays
are.
up till 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Eastern to watch this shit?
Well,
And
the more
everybody in the chat
tired-
knows that what happens on After Dark stays on After Dark.
That's
Nobody
true.
ever
We do not-
rats on us.
Unless we clip it.
Unless we clip it. Right.
If Theric ever heard what happens here, we wouldn't be
Yep.
I don't know.
online.
I don't know. The
It
101
stays-
has been pushing the veil lately.
It stays on After Dark
Challenge
because nobody
accepted.
else is awake in our
Nathan,
guild.
Nathan can attest. The 101's
Yeah.
been getting a little crazy lately.
It's been getting really wild.
Well, you got Ari now. She'll say anything.
So,
She's got no filter whatsoever.
Well,
I thought when we
Fantastic.
got to like 50% females on stream, I was like, it's gonna clean up the
it's
stream. a
gonna
bit.
tame it down. No, it did not.
No, it did not.
There's differences between regular females and female MMO players.
And I love them all.
Yes,
These women
and none
be
of them love
crazy.
you.
Sparrow, if you're out there, I'm sorry. You're not the crazy one.
Good job. You don't tell the crazy ones they're crazy.
Right?
Well,
Yeah,
thanks a
yeah,
lot,
yeah,
Draq. You
yeah,
just
yeah.
really narrowed it down now. It's really narrowed it down.
Uh,
You drive Crow away.
She's on the 201. She jumped ship.
she did. She's like, get me away from
See, I
you.
thought she was like, I signed up to be with Theric. What the fuck is this?
Oh god, I got that COVID that hits on
She
Tuesdays.
checked the wrong box on her application.
Yeah.
After dark.
Oh, that's too good. These are the jokes. These are the jokes. we're a crazy bunch.
Yes. Crazy bunch. A crazy bunch.
Nope, stop it. I'm the only one that sings on this show.
A new renegade force led by Gooch Picks has been spot. Really, people, could you? It's like
My immersion is ruined, Gooch Pick.
I just.
Well, who's one of our main
Hey,
tanks in EverQuest?
Schepto, and remember this: there's nobody under the age of 40 that's playing this game right now.
That's true.
No.
That's
I'm
true, yeah.
37. Thank you very much, Grandpa.
No, you're not. God, you're 37, but you look like you're 96.
Oh.
You're
Before
right.
I
the
met you,
spirit
I
of
looked
a
like I was
40-year-old.
15.
Maybe that's your dating problem. Is you think you're the wrong age. You're going after the ladies a little
Yeah,
too young.
I also
for your-
lie about
your
other
pool's a little
measurements.
young.
Come on, Chad. How old do I look? Come on. I can't handle this
Yeah.
meanness from Dymlos.
Somebody start a poll.
No,
Do
last
we have
time I was
anybody that knows
invested
how
in
to
a
start a poll?
People voted for halflings.
Have I given anyone permission to start a poll? I don't know that anyone has permission. Because last time I brought it up, everybody's like, I'm not being in charge of polls. That's your job.
Well, I think, remember, you just had complained that you're the one that runs the stream.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if you even complained about it today.
I
I
know.
don't know if you know this, but I run the stream. Well, fucking run it, Draq. Fucking run it.
I like to play both sides of the aisle.
Does your wife know?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, I got Mez. There's a kobold.
Here they are.
Kobold.
Oh god, they're going after me.
Which one should we hit first?
Yeah, well, you're
You
squishy.
back. You
Oh, now
back.
you're dead. There's 2 of them. 3 of them. Oh, no, yeah, you're really dead. There's 3.
And we got mobs on us.
A mess.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Just release.
Boo, Norsemen. Boo.
Wow, there was something redeemed in our chat.
No, it's a good time
What?
to die.
Nathan
'cause we only
Napalm
have 5
redeemed the
minutes.
same old story.
Yeah, I wanted to hear one of Draq's stories.
Do you have a favorite one or
Yeah, tell the one about tell one of the ones about you and Dymlos in college playing EverQuest.
So my favorite story or my most impressive story even, and
This is a good one.
Dymlos might say that I've taken certain political license with this, but so we're doing our very first sphere raid. And there's 3 of us. It's me, Damos, and our other buddy that was in cahoots with us that abandoned us, who shall not be named.
I don't know if he abandoned us. If it was more like I booted him.
Anyway, he was a Necro, Dymlos was the Druid, and I was the Shadow Knight. And if you know anything about like raiding, those are not super desired classes.
Nope.
Like you're at the bottom of the freaking barrel for like, but somehow this guild brought us on to raid Fear. So we're up there and it's all going okay. Well, what happens is like all of a sudden we get too many mobs, right? And so it's just
Always
like,
happens.
always happens, right? And so it's all camp the clerics and like everybody's panicking. And so like, but we had spent all 50 levels fear kiting. That's how we leveled. It was just the 3 of us, and all we had done the whole 50 levels was fear kite everything that we could.
It's true.
And so we just kind of went into the mode. Like we just kind of like I pictured us like looking at each other and like it's go time, right? And it's just like
It's time for us to shine.
it's time for us to shine. So we just started fear kiting mobs in the middle of fear, which if you know that's like suicide. But But we were really good at it, and we figured out kind of like where the mobs would go, and Dymlos was snaring them, and myself and the Necro were fearing him, and so we got the train and the overpull of mobs under control. And like Dymlos was just like running around the board, gaining,
What are we doing?
gaining
We're
new
gonna die.
mobs,
We're gonna die.
screaming like a little girl. And, but we got everybody rezzed, and we got the whole raid logged back in, and then one at a time they started to peel off these mobs that we were still fear kiting the whole time. And it probably took like, I don't know, like 20, 30 minutes for this whole thing to play out. And yeah, we saved the day, and we were the heroes of the raid. And so that was one of the funnest and most impressive moments of my early, well, of any raiding I've ever done.
For sure,
Nice.
for sure.
Nice.
Well,
Oh, lots of epic tales.
lots of epic tales.
Really, just 5.
Really just 5.
Ooh, I wanna
In
hear
20
a
years of
different
gaming,
one.
there's 5 tales.
And one of them was about pizza.
Yeah. And
I don't know if I've heard the pizza one.
Oh, you have.
Have I?
It's his most recent one.
What? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I see.
The pizza
That's a new
and
one.
your
That's a
wife.
brand new one. Oh, I don't.
Did
know
you
this
already
one. Never
forget the
mind.
5th story?
I already
You just made the 5th story about 2 years ago.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know this
the
one. I don't
pizza and
know
my
the one about
wife.
the
What are you
pizza.
talking about?
There was the sauceless pizza. How did you forget your own story?
He doesn't
It's
remember.
one of your 5 stories and you forgot it?
It's been replaced with another one. I
I
think.
guess so.
I
don't
only have
know.
enough brain energy for 5 stories,
so-
and that one went out.
It was
Dymlos,
gone.
you're gonna have to
It's
tell us.
totally
You're gonna have to
gone. I
tell
have
us.
no
Or
idea.
it's gonna be
I'm
gone
His
forever.
memories
sure
are
I
growing
should know
into
what it
his
is, but I
ponytail.
just don't know.
You went to like Papa Murphy's and you ordered a pizza without
Oh yeah.
sauce.
Okay. No,
Okay.
yeah. So
Jeez.
I did.
Alright, so what
I went to
happened?
Papa
Hey,
Murphy's.
Dymlos, why don't you tell the Draq story? You
Yeah,
beat
why
Draq
don't you
for a
tell
minute.
it? You're telling.
I don't even really know it.
No, so
You know what?
I wasn't
No,
around
it
for this
wasn't-
one.
so it wasn't like takeout pizza. It's that take and bake stuff, right?
Right.
So I go to the place to pick up the pizza, right? And I'm like, I messaged my wife. I'm like, what do you want? Well, she's a vegetarian and she only eats, and she's super picky, right? And so it always ends up being something she can't eat. So she's just like, get me just a dough, right? And I don't want anything on it. I don't want any other cheese. I don't want any vegetables, none of it. Just get me the dough. And so I'm like, fine. So I'm like, I get like the all meat pizza for me and the kids, and she got the dough. And I get home and it's like $42. And I'm like, we ordered, what the heck? I ordered one pizza
Wow.
and a dough. And and they charged me full price for the dough. Just the dough.
That's what you get.
Uncooked dough. It was
oh my
like
God.
$18-19 they charged.
It was so probably nobody ever does that. So they didn't have a way to
They
ring
didn't
it
have
up.
a
I
way
bet.
to do it, and I didn't
Wow.
look because I'm just the guy, right? I got my kids hanging off of me, whatever, right? And so I'm just like, I'm out.
19
It wasn't
bucks for
cheese
that.
and
That's a lot of
sauceless,
dough.
or
No, there was no sauce.
it wasn't just.
It was just uncooked
nothing,
dough.
okay.
It was uncooked dough. Right, because they put garlic in the sauce, and my wife hates that. So, yeah.
What?
Wait, Overloaded, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thanks for the
during
follow,
middle of
Overloaded.
that.
Sorry, in the middle of telling stories. All right, we got to shut this thing down. We ended on a death, which is pretty typical for us.
Yes, it is.
A PvP death. Though,
A PvP death.
You
Yeah,
look
it's
like
good.
young
better.
Marv from Home Alone. Wait, is Marv the tall robber or the
The
short
tall one,
robber?
yeah. I think it was the tall one.
Okay, I'll
Does
take
it matter?
A young one, he said.
that. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think that's a compliment.
I think it's a compliment.
So we're here every
Well,
Monday
We're the
Damn
night,
wet
it.
bandits.
midnight Eastern Standard Time, every week, every single week. We are the flagships program. So if you would like to join us next week,
Write that down too, Draq.
we'll be back. Same bad time, same bad place. Also, tomorrow we are going to be streaming Lord of the Rings online, and we are going to do a raid. And if you've never seen a Lotro raid before, you're probably not alone, because who's seen a Lotro raid? Like, who's been
Not
on
me.
a Lotro raid? I think there's like I don't know, maybe 40, 50 people total in the universe that have ever seen it. So We're gonna try.
Draq, are you leading the raid?
No.
Okay, so do you have more details? Like, where is the raid?
We have stands in the
Is it
fire
Moria?
leading the raid. Yeah, I believe it's a
Moria?
Moria,
Okay.
some kind of Moria raid that
Yeah.
we're doing.
Ooh, potential Balrog. That sounds exciting.
I don't think we're gonna be doing the Balrog yet, but maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Dymlos, you want to
Conan.
plug the merch one more time?
Hit the merch button, Draq. See that button right there? Click it. Buy a bunch of merch. Therix Rainbow, new shirt on the market. Buy the old stuff too. Magnets, hoodies, shirts. We got it all. All three of those things.
Fantastic.
Also, check out Nathan and I on Sundays Live, a little Gamer Geezen podcast that we're doing. It's going to be great.
Listen.
Yeah, and go check us out. We're on Spotify and lots of other places. Go because we're trying to build up enough views so that we can get a sponsorship going. So go support us. By
AM
listening to
radio
it.
as well.
I feel a little betrayed, Nathan. I feel like I brought my best friend from college in.
My best friend. My best friend.
My soulmate.
Hey, you got good friends. What can I say?
And like Nathan has like stolen him from me.
No, I let myself get stolen.
All right. We got to end this thing. Mr. Nathan Napalm, what do you got going on?
Same thing as Dymlos said. Make sure you do come check out our Game Geezen podcast. We got P99 Friday with Sparrow and Bounty, and this weekend is a magical time, so I won't be streaming over the weekend, except for Sunday evening.
Woo woo. All right. I'm going to hit the Pantheon Sea Shanty. And
Whoa. Don't we have a thing Thursday?
yeah, we got a P+U on
Why don't
Thursday.
you plug that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, snap, we do.
So
awesome.
there'll be a Visionary Realms dev stream Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by P+U with myself, Nathan, and Mr. Therix Rainbow himself. So it's going to be exciting times.
Oh, that's when I'm going to buy mine. Will
Right,
it pop
the
up?
like the
Oh, it won't. It does that on Twitch only, and not YouTube. Wait, no, you do it on
we
Twitch, don't
stream
you?
on Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Duh. All right, that's when I'm buying mine.
That's lit.
Hey, what the hell, Drake? You didn't ask what Dwimble's got going on this
Dwimble,
week.
what do you have going on?
Nothing.
Okay. It's just-
Straight jack shit.
Schepto, would you like to add anything? Schepto already left.
He's already gone.
He's
Just no, I'm
Just
good.
wrap this shit up. God damn it.
all right. We
Uh,
will see you all later. Wave bye-bye to the people, and here's the sea shanty for the way out.
Soon may the Pantheon come to bring us friends. and
skips me again.
One day when the day is done, we'll all log in and go.
Ugh.
We love you, Marks. Bye.